Team Grind, how you living? It's the Kid Ready Kid, and I'm back with another Storytime video. But you find my channel first time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our social medias. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to somebody who actually motivated me to do the story time, and that is my young bro, Flat Top Chicken. Man, go ahead, subscribe to his channel. And I came across his video one time where he talked about black nerds don't get no love. Then he did a follow up video, which I think is a great video. You know, it's a very controversial topic, but give it a chance to go check it out. But I also went on his YouTube channel and I saw where he did a story time where he talked about the time he fumbled a baddie. And that's such a relatable topic, and I want to tell my little bro, you know, if you see this video, I'm gonna tag you in it. But if you watch this video, man, keep your head up, man. And also motivated me to tell my own story when I fumble a baddie. So you don't have to feel bad; it happens. But let me go ahead and get into the video, and also a quick disclaimer: as certain things that I'm not going to remember because it was at a heat of a moment type of situation. So I don't remember everything tit for tat because I was just kind of just vibing, going through the motions and all that. So I don't remember everything clearly, but I'm gonna tell it as best as I can. So I want to say this, took place like I want to say maybe like two years ago, 2.5 years ago. I think so. But anyway, I remember it was one Friday night. I just got off of work. Matter of fact, I did overtime that day. I did 10 hours of overtime at work. Well, wasn't overtime. Wait. Yeah, it was Friday, because Friday is overtime day. Yeah, okay, see. See, I'm not going to remember. See, I'm not going to remember everything tit for tat. But anyway, back to the story. It was a Friday night. I just got, came home, took a shower. My homeboy, he ended up calling me one day. He ended up calling me one night, and he was feeling all but inspired. He was telling me, bro, we need to go out and do more, man. We just sitting at home on a Friday night. We ain't doing nothing. Years later, we gonna be sitting here wondering, wishing we could have did more. We could have did this. We could have did that. We need to go out and do something. Mind you, I'm tired. I just got home from work. I'm really not trying to do nothing today. I feel what you're saying, but I'm not feeling it tonight. Is why I tried to explain to him, but like, no, man, we need to go out and do so. We need to go out and do so. Man, let's just do something random. Let's go get something to eat or something. I'm like, dude, serious? This, not 9 o'clock at night. You want to get up and go randomly go eat something? I'm like, yeah, man, let's go do it. I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna come with that and beat you. So as I'm getting dressed, putting on my cologne, styling up my hair a little bit, I'm my whole time muttering to myself like, man, this is stupid, man. I can't believe, man. Why is he getting up and just doing this now? What is on to his mind? Like, is he going through a midlife crisis? No, shout out to you, man. I mean, no disrespect. That's my bro right there. But anyway, though, I hop in my car and we go to this eating place called Post Houston. Now, Post Houston is like a shopping center slash best way I describe it's basically like a mall. Um, Different places you can eat at. It got a arcade on I think on the top floor, and basically you can go up to like the rooftop and eat and all that. But it was late at night, so I pulled up to the post. I pulled up to the Post Houston. I meet up with my homeboy. He like, hey man, like what's up? We saying what's up to each other. He like, man, if I basically already ate, I'm like, man, how you gonna tell me to come out and eat and you already ate? I'm like, all right, whatever. I was like, so where did you go eat at? He like, oh, I ate at this little Nigerian restaurant up here. It's on the first. It's on the first. It's on the first door to. It's on the first restaurant to your left when you walk in. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I walk in the restaurant. I'm about to get ready to order my food, and bro, it was this little bad light skin chick right there. She was cute. I'm like, dang. I'm thinking to myself like, dang. So I get up to the line and I'm about to get ready or order my food. I'm looking with the menu, seeing what I want, and I just out of nowhere I decided to ask her like, "So, how long you been working?" She's like, "Oh, I ain't been here for like 3 days." I told her, "Hey, don't feel too bad. I'm just getting used to a new job myself." And I basically ordered my food. I think it was Triad or Trade or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it had chicken. It had some candy yams. I think it had Brussels sprouts. It had something else in there. I'm like, man, I started eating. I'm like, man, this food is good, As I'm eating, my homeboy, he walked in. He like, bro, you gotta get some of that plant-based juice. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, right, it's right there. Like, it's a little plant-based juice, I tell you right now, it's really good. I just got a bottle of water. I'm like, all right, forget it. So I order the plant-based juice, and the other cash register lady basically said my order was already done. You can't. I couldn't really do that. But the light skinned chick, her name is, we're gonna say her name is Dana for this video, which I didn't know at the time, but yeah. But she came over. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And she ended up sliding me the juice. I'm like, all right, bet. So as I'm eating my food, I looked at her, and my homeboy looked at her. And we said to ourselves, like, bro, she looked like somebody we went to high school with. You're like, yeah. So I walked up to her and asked her, like, hey, do you guys, such and such, I'm not gonna say the girl name. Hey, do you know such and such? And she was like, no. So we showed her a picture of the girl we went to high school with. We showed her the picture and say, y'all look identical. Only difference is that you look like a younger version of her. She's like, nah, I don't look like her. We was like, come on, you try to tell me y'all don't look like, man. They look identical, man. But she's like, nah, I don't look like her, but I'll take it as a compliment. We're like, all right. So we laughed it off. Like I said, drunk some of the plant based juice. I finished out my food, and then I walked off. Then, as me and my homeboy walking, we walk around a little bit. It's about to get ready to close in an hour. So, as I'm walking around, my conscience started talking to me like, bro, go back and go talk to her. I'm ignoring my conscience, so I'm just still walking around, still talking to my homeboy, whatever, you know. But my conscience keep talking to me like, bro, go back and talk to her. Once again, I'm steady ignoring my conscience, but my conscience is basically eating away at me, telling me to go talk to her. It becoming like so obvious to my homeboy that I'm constantly looking back at the restaurant that she working at, you know. Then we all of a sudden, we found a table. Our table right here, the restaurant is over here. I got a clear view of restaurant. As me and my homeboy talking, I'm constantly, looking over there. And he told me like, bro, you constantly looking over there, bro. You need to go over there and just talk to her. You know, one thing I was kind of worried about because I admitted like I got confidence issues. So I wasn't sure about going over to go talk to him, but as he talking to me, I'm looking over there like, bro, you need to just say, forget it, man, and just go for it. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I like forget it and go over there. Now, a quick disclaimer, right quick. When I talk to women, I have just two things plans out. One, what I'm gonna say when I walk over there, into an exit strategy just in case I crash and burn. Everything in between is me talking and vibing and me freestyling basically. So I went over there and I talked to her, asked her what her name was. She said, "Oh, my name is Dana." So I tried to shake her hand. She was like, "No." I like, okay, well, we're not off to a good start. So see, like I said, this is freestyle. I don't remember everything tit for tat. And she's like, well, I asked her, do she got a boyfriend? She's like, nah, I'm single. I'm not really trying to look right now. I'm just such a boring person. Like, man, no. And I told her, I don't remember what I said. she, as she said, she was born. She's like, oh, I'm shy. She's just like, she's like, oh, I'm really shy. I'm like, what you need to be shy about? We just two-person talking and vibing. Hold on, see, now, see how I forget things. Now I gotta rewind a little bit. After I shook their hand, I asked for her Instagram. She like, nah, you can't have my Instagram. Now I was kind of thinking like, okay, I probably should walk off. Then my conscience kicked in like, nah, bro, just roll with it. Just keep going. Okay, now fast forward back. Now fast forward back. And like I said, we just talking. We just vibing. You know, ain't nothing to be worried about. You know, we just getting. We just two people trying to get to know each other. And she started smiling and stuff. So my conscience like asked for the Instagram again. So I like, so you sure you won't give me an Instagram? In case you change your mind. And she said, no, you can't have my Instagram, but you can have my number. No, the confusion that's going through my mind is a lot quicker than the Marvel Cinematic logo that come through the movie. Cause I'm in my mind thinking like I just completely just bombed. I'm completely bombed right now, and I get the number. I couldn't believe it. Like what? So I pull out my phone. No, she gave my number. I'm not even sure if I got it right, but all right. But she gave my number. I went back to my homeboy. Like all right, I got a number. So went home that night. I texted her right before I fell asleep and said, "Hey, this is my number right here." So, all right, she had to text me back like, "Okay, I got you." Fell asleep after that. So a little time went by. Work got a bit. It was a busy work week. I was working, doing some more overtime. This time I was doing Saturday as an add-on too because we had a lot of stuff that needs to be done. But anyway, though, fast forward, I started thinking like, man, I want to take her out. So I have no clue what I wanted to take her to. So I just started looking on my phone, looking at places I can go to in Houston. Basically, I'm looking, and it's nothing, like nothing interesting. So I started thinking like, okay, let me see if there's like any shows coming to town. Basically, the show that came to town already came and gone, and they're not coming back for like a month later, right? So I started thinking like, dang, I ain't really got nothing in mind where I want to take her. And this is where I make my first fatal mistake. One, I could have just called and asked my homeboy, but I was too prideful to do that because I wanted to try to figure it out on my own. So I didn't call my homeboy or any other homeboy for that factor. So that's my first mistake. My second mistake, which is something you can't go wrong with when you gonna go take a woman out, and that was somewhere to eat. The reason why I didn't want to throw that out there because I was kind of worried like where she want to go to a nice restaurant that I can't afford, nothing like that. Basically, just I'm making up this assumption. I'm not even. I don't even know. Don't even know her. Don't barely know anything about her. So I already pretty much pigeonholed myself. So I started thinking. I'm like, I know where I could take her. So I pick up the phone, text her like, hey, are you busy Sunday or whatever? Hit me back. And I say she had text me back in about 10-15 minutes. She had text me back and like, she like, oh yeah, I'm free on Sunday. What time what time you want to go hang out? I'm like, I bet. So, around four, I say around 4 o'clock. She's like, okay, that's fine. Then I said, how about Top Golf? She stopped texting. So when she stopped texting, because she would text me back every 2 minutes or so. Then when she stopped texting, I started. This is pretty much my nail in the coffin. And you subscribe to my YouTube channel after I say this. If you unsubscribe, I don't blame you. So I sit back in my bed. Now I said, you know what? She ain't probably fool with me anyway. Stupid. Idiotic. But that was my mindset. she ain't really fooled me anyway. So I want to say about 2, maybe 3 weeks went by later. It was a Saturday. I'm off of work, whatever. So I'm walking around, my apartment, clean it up, got my earbuds in, phone constantly tapping my leg or whatever. But listen to music. I don't care. Long as the phone don't shut off, I do not care. So all of a sudden, a pocket dial somebody and said your call cannot be completed at dial. So I'm thinking to myself, like, oh man, what what bill collector did I just accidentally called? So I picked up my phone, basically, hang up, whatever. I picked it up. I noticed it was her number. So I'm like, wait, hold on a second. This time, I purposely called it. I purposely called her this time. Your phone cannot be completed at dial. And that's why I realized she blocked my number. So like, I ended up reaching out with my homeboy that went with me. And I basically told him what happened. I'm like, man, well, whatever, man. She wasn't interested in me anyway. I mean, she really not like me. She would have pulled up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But then he kind of broke it down for me. There's something I really didn't think about. And he's like, well, think about Top Golf. That's a little bit of a too much of an intimate date. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. If you think about it, Top Golf is where you go where you and the girl are already dating. A good idea with a taker would be a restaurant, which is something that crossed my mind, but I completely just negated it because I thought the worst. So he's like, well, maybe her going silent was her way of trying to like give you a chance to rethink your thoughts and try to come up with something new, which I didn't. I just assumed like it was done. So that's when I realized I completely just fumbled. I got the number. I did try to set up a date, but I could have tried some. I could have tried just going out to eating. Going out to eating is just like some Air Force Ones. You can't really just go wrong with it. But I purposely negated that, and the reason why I purposely negated that is because like I said, I do got confidence issues, and I am a sabotager. I am a self sabotager. For those who don't know what a self sabotager is, basically like life decided to put the game on easy mode for you, and you just come back and just put that son bitch back on hard. It's like, do I got vaginitis? Am I allergic to a wind? Anime reference for anybody who understand that. But it made me think back to what another homeboy of mine said, another friend who is also basically like a big brother to me, and he asked me a fatal question: what are you going to do when you start running across those women who want to give you a chance? And purposely, and like I said, I was actually before this, I was actually a lot worse when it comes to self-loathing, confidence, and being a self-sabotager. I'm still pretty bad at it now, but back then I was way worse at it. And to be real with you, I didn't have a real answer for it because I always thought it just wasn't gonna happen because I'm from the northeast side. And really, on the northeast side, I wasn't really getting a lot of luck with women. My luck really started to change when I started getting out more. Now, I'm not saying that to downplay any one experience because I know it's not that simple for everybody. But for me, it was simply me getting out more and me trying more for me. Once again, I'm not downplaying any one experience. I'm just telling people my own experience. And I'm saying that to say this, you know, to all my people who got confidence, whether you man or woman, if something, presents itself to you, you know, try to take it for what it's worth. Try to make the best out of it. I understand, you deserve good things too. Of course, I would like another chance with her, but like I said, she blocked my number, so I knew the opportunity was dead. So what I can do now is basically take it as a learning experience and try not to make the same mistake again. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our social medias. Remember, every scene's grind, the underground takeover, man. Let's get it.